I am 46 years old, a woman who has always struggled with attraction to minors. For over 2 decades, I've carried this heavy secret, living in constant fear and self-loathing. I knew I was different, but I was too terrified to acknowledge it, let alone speak a word of it aloud. Today, with trembling hands and a pounding heart, I decided to come clean to the people closest to me. My sister, best friend, and a couple of trusted coworkers. I wanted them to hear this difficult truth directly from me, rather than as a rumor or twisted lie. I invited them over for dinner, acting casual until we were all seated around the table. Then, I took a deep breath and began to speak, my voice quivering with emotion and trepidation. Everyone, there's something very important and personal I need to share with all of you. It's not easy for me to say this, but I'm a map. I'm attracted to minors. I want you to know that I would never, ever act on these feelings or cause any harm. I despise the idea of child abuse, and I'm deeply committed to keeping children safe. I needed you all to know the truth about who I really am. For a long, agonizing moment, there was stunned silence. I couldn't bring myself to look up, terrified of the revulsion and disgust I might see on their faces. But then my sister reached over and squeezed my hand, tears glistening in her eyes. "Amelia," she said softly, "I love you. We all love you. This doesn't change that." My best friend nodded in agreement. "You did the right thing by telling us, Ames. We support you no matter what." The others murmured their assent, and slowly, tentatively, I lifted my head to meet their eyes. To my utter shock and relief, I saw only compassion, empathy, and understanding shining back at me. It wasn't at all what I expected, but it was everything I needed. For the first time in over 20 years, I felt a glimmer of hope and a sense of belonging. I knew the road ahead would still be difficult and painful, but I was no longer alone in carrying my burden. I thanked them all profusely for their support and acceptance. I knew I still had a lot of work to do on myself to better understand and manage my attractions. But I also knew I had the love and support of the people who mattered most to help me through. It wasn't a perfect ending, but it was a beginning, a new chapter of healing, honesty, and hope. And for that, I was deeply grateful.